Oh, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. His career line against Pedro Strop, 2 hits in 7 tries. Strop is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lorenzo Cain becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Eric Sogard is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
No hits to this point. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And he pops it up. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Hiura.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness. Freddie Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Still even at 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Up next to the Cubs, the left
and now a crucial spot. Bases loaded.
Schwarber.
2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Brett Suter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
35, Brett Suter.
David Bodie will get the
Your
call here as
attention,
he'll
please.
hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Chicago. Number 13, David Bodie.
Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So
Ladies and
3
gentlemen.
runs.
Your
Adbert
attention,
Alzolay
please.
is out from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
now
for
as he'll make his
Chicago.
first appearance
Number
here on the
73,
season.
Adbert Alzolay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
The
far.
first baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
Jerko.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The
Now
left
with the
fielder,
plate,
number
Ryan
8.
Braun. He could
Ryan.
really use a knock here. 0 for
Braun.
3 in the game so far. Fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Omar Narvaez waits on deck, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Settling in now,
catcher,
Omar